Getting to Cyrene, we get onto a larger boat. And then from there we go onto a smaller dinghy. Then we land on the shore because there is no jetty. So we're going with Alex. Alex has a beautiful boat. He's very experienced, so he knows where to park, how to get us there, and he keeps an eye on us all the time. We can only do this at low tide, which is why we have to leave on time. If you're late, too bad, because the tide waits for no one, and neither do we. I'm so glad we've landed safely on Cyrene. Cyrene is in the middle of an industrial triangle, so we have Pulau Bukom, Jurong Island, Pasir Panjang Container Terminal. It's about 1 kilometer long and about 300 meters wide, so it's quite huge. And we can only stay there for a while, maybe an hour or an hour and a half, and then the tide comes back and we have to leave or we swim. The amazing thing about Cyrene Reef is it exists in the middle of an industrial triangle, and yet it's full of life. It is one of our best seagrass meadows in Singapore. When I bring people there, they're almost always amazed because we have sea stars bigger than your face, we have colourful marine life, and sometimes we have these huge container ship passing by, the size of a skyscraper on its side. But it just goes to show that Singapore really manages our port well. Our water is quite clean. We leave this marine life alone. We don't over-harvest them. So that's why we have these wonderful places. Don't touch! You can't touch corals! Low spring tide, right? Even those that start at 2 o'clock in the morning. So it depends on how many tides there are in the year. Generally it's about 100. So 1/3 of the year we are out there doing crazy things. When we explore, we go around, we have a look. It's like an old friend, right? You visit your grandmother, they're all very old shores. So we just say hello, how are you? You know, kind of see whether they're healthy. Basically I just take pictures because obviously I'm not a scientist. But because we've visited the shore so many times, we're quite familiar with what should be there, what's normally there. Whenever there is a disaster, like an oil spill or coral bleaching, we also go out and take pictures of what is there because we know what was there before. So because we've been doing this for so long, it has some value, I think. So I thought, where else in Singapore can you see this kind of beautiful shore? So I just made it a mission to visit every shore at low spring tide. Every low spring tide, 50 shores. I've been doing it for many, many years. So every shore is amazing, yeah. We cannot take any shore for granted that they will always be with us. I remember the early days when I visited Chek Jawa, when I didn't know that reclamation was going to be deferred. I cried every day I went, because I thought this is the last time I will see it, right? So that kind of feeling, I have still not lost it. Every time I go to a shore, I keep thinking, you know, is this the last time I'm going to see these shores? Since Chek Jawa, we have lost shores to reclamation. We lost a shore at Sentosa to build Resorts World Sentosa. There was a submerged reef next to Pulau Bukom, which got buried to expand Pulau Bukom. So a lot of people get upset about shores being reclaimed. But at the same time, artificial shores like what we are standing on right now, it's very much alive, you know. There is this seawall at East Coast, further down. It's 2.5 kilometers long. It's almost 100% covered in corals, simply because it was built at the right height. So actually, if we do the reclamation in such a way that we can allow marine life to come back, we can get it back. Every intern gets a trip to Cyrene because I feel if they're going to advocate for our shores, they should see our best reef. Most of them have zero knowledge about marine life, but they want to learn, which is like me. I started that way, right? So they're very enthusiastic. They bring in their energy and ideas, really. Yeah, well, energy, I don't have that, yeah. Faik wants to do a video about seagrasses, right? But he has no idea how to do videos. So I said, fine, no worries, you want to do it, let's do it. So we get him in touch with the scientists who are doing seagrasses. I have a friend who kind of did it, right? So she's going to give him some tips.
I think seagrasses are quite unknown in Singapore. Many people don't know what seagrass, they think they are seaweed. And I think this project of mine will be able to expose what seagrasses are to Singaporeans, and so that they know that there are wildlife in Singapore. I bought myself a GoPro and I get tips from my friends. I try to film I learn it by myself. So I watch videos about how to make a short documentary, the different kind of shots. Not sure if it's going to turn out like a BBC knowledge or something similar to that, but I hope it will be a good effort.
Yeah, it's my first time. Actually, very excited to be here because I've always wanted to be here, but it's pretty hard to get access here, and not everybody gets to go. It's really a privilege to be here. I think this place is part of our natural heritage, and there are still a lot of interesting biodiversity to learn about and to see. So it's very rare nowadays to get to see all this because of our built-up city. That's why I think we should preserve it, because we still want our future generations to be able to know about all this biodiversity. Yeah.
What is the value of Singapore's reefs? It belongs to us, it's our reefs, right? What is the value of your child? Got a lot of children, what? Why your child? It's yours, right? We are responsible for it. It is ours, and no matter how, it may not be the smartest child or the most beautiful child, but it's still our child.